Good day. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. This is a safe zone. My name is Marvelous, and I'm going to teach you how to make nylon printed branded bag. After going through this training, you will be baba for the game. So the first things you'll be needing, rather, you see this one is called hair dryer. Our ladies, they know what this one is used for. When I bought it for 5,500. I don't know how much it is now, but it's very, very essential for nylon printing. You need it to be able to dry up what we call the emulsion. You understand? Okay, so as we proceed, you understand better. This one is called mesh. We have two types of mesh. We have the closed mesh, we have the open mesh. So this closed mesh now, why they laugh now? Okay, this closed mesh now is used for nylon. The reason why it's closed is that it do not, as in the surface is so tightened up that the ink will not, reflect or pour out from the areas you want it to show. But unlike the open mesh, the ink can pour out, but you can only use the open mesh on all these barrier polo, they print IBU paper, because it is wool. So when the ink tries to overflow, it sinks into the clothes instead of spreading on the surface of the clothes. Unlike nylon is, you know how nylon is now, there is nowhere to sink into. So that is why we use closed mesh. So whenever you want to buy it, tell them closed mesh. And you can get this mesh where they sell printing materials. Anywhere they sell printing materials, tell them you want to buy mesh, closed mesh, artists printing materials. That is the name, artist printing materials. You can get it in any location in Nigeria. Any location in Nigeria. If you're in Lagos, places like Mushin, if you're in places like Asa Road, you can get all these things. So anywhere they do printing stuff, you can get it. I see this foam. This is not pillow. See this foam now. You need it. There's an area where we need it to achieve something. So you need to look for a way and get this foam. Either you have the abandoned foam in your house, or you go to where they sell all these foams, furniture foams. They can sell this one for you. Good. Then you need this. This is 2 by 1 inch. 2 by 1 inch. What's it called? 4 mm glass. 4 mm glass. So this one now is sold for like 4,000 or 5,000 naira. When you have them, you don't need to have them again. This is I'm mentioning now are just equipment, tools you need to be doing the job. When you're opening a company, this is all you need to be doing this, giving them the service of making their branded nylon paper bag, branded nylon. Don't mind me. Okay. Now this is what we are going to be transferring on the nylon. You design and print for 200 naira, A4 sheets. Unless you're doing something bigger, you can now go for A3. But since it's just standard nylon, boutique size, this is A4 sheet. So, but we don't just want to print this one on the nylon alone. We want to first transfer a black background to the white nylon before printing this one to it with gold to give it that luxury touch. Classy. Me, I love classy stuff. Good. Now, the next thing is your nylon. Can you see it? This is the nylon. This size is sold for 2,500 pieces in Lagos. If you are in anywhere outside Lagos, I think it's sold for 3,000. If you are in Ibadan, you can buy it for 2,500. Yes. So this is the nylon. We call it A2 size, which we are going to be printing on. So this is called retarder. You need this retarder to clean up all the ink after doing your work, printing on it, to clean it up from the mesh, because this is what you're using to be transferring it. After that, you need this retarder for you to do it, and this retarder is sold for 700 naira. So what's it called? Like this one is 700 naira, and you can use this one for as much as 10 times. You understand? You don't pour it much. You use it with your cotton board. When you open your cotton board, you use it and then you use it and clean the surface, because it's expensive and it's very active. So yeah, you'll not be needing this one. This one is called emulsion. This emulsion is what you use to prime this mesh. Use it to prime the mesh. Is spelled as MESH. Use to prime this mesh, but you cannot prime this mesh with just emulsion alone. You need to activate it with what we call sensitizer. This is what we call sensitizer. It's sold for 500 naira. 500 naira. So you have to pour like, what's it called? The cover. You take like 2 two of the cover and pour inside 1 tablespoon of it. 1 tablespoon of it is sold for 200 naira. So like this one here now is 1 tablespoon. So you just pour 2 of this in it with the cover, then you activate it. If not, it will not be activated. Do you get? So this is it. Don't worry, it will make sense better as we proceed. This is the ink we are going to be printing on it. Like I said, we are printing 2 colors. The first one we are going to use is black to get a background. It's not something you see regularly. This is my style, my pattern, because it always comes out more finer. So this is black. This one now is sold for, this is what's it called, for 1 cup is sold for 700 naira. But this one here is 1.5 cup. Yeah. So I can assume that this is 1,050 naira. So why this one here is just 1 cup, 700 naira. This is yellow. So what else? You now need your screw J. This is what you need when you have done the whole thing. Prime your mesh. When you have primed your mesh with the blue, have transferred the right top on it, you now use this one. When you pour the ink, you now use it too. Don't worry, you understand as we proceed. Okay. What else again? You need your tape to tape the edges. Now this is your mesh. You want to print on it. Let's say the printing is somewhere here. Let me just do an example. This is where our area where we are going to be printing on is this. So this area that are remaining, we use this tape and cover it up so that the ink will not full everywhere. It will be difficult for you to wash up or too dirty. Just use the tape and tape everywhere so that once you are done, you just take off the tapes and throw it away. Then every other place will look neat. The only place you now need to wash off is now only the place the ink touched. Do you get? Working smart. Say, hey, that's why you need your tape. So now this is called scraper. There is no particular company that sells it. It's just what's it called? If you go to where they sell car paints, car oil paints, where they sell paint for cars, it always comes into this carton, so they remove it and they sell it separately because they know that people like us have a need for it. And this one I bought it for 500 naira, but because of the whole money wahala, the cashless transaction, I pay 700 for withdrawal and all that. How Nigeria be. So this is it for this one. Thank you. God bless you. But before I bought it 200. So this is all you will be needing for the production. So next step now, we are going into how to print on it. Do you understand? We are going to how to print on it. Please, I want you to bear in mind after watching the entire video that you have to chat me up for mentorship on how to get customers. If you're having issues with how to get your the materials you need in your location, we have a team support group in different states where you'll be added, and students who have already attended the class, who have already started producing, can help you and share numbers of merchants who deals on all of this. So there is no need to panic. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.